ready for the major? No! I said, are you ready for the AniMajor?
You're gonna see some CC&C action here. KBBQ, DPC for you. Let's bring about the Quincy Crew.
Quincy Crew.
Go, ladies and gentlemen. No ping, no problem. Give a ga for your boys. No ping. NoPing Esports.
あの道歩いて蘇る匂い真夏の日差しもあの道歩いて握りしめたような私のバタフライ
I think Quincy Crew has to end this game though. I don't think you can beat AA due to late game with this draft. Like you can beat them if you have a 20k gold lead or map control. But if you go in even into late game, I think they're on a timer.
Timbersaw, not necessarily the most farm dependent hero. A lot of the times just getting level 5 or even level 3 is fine.
Top lane, MSS and Leslau. Looks like they're gonna find the first blood onto Medusa. So HFN, and meanwhile mid lane, Quinn gets some help from LOA.
So the fact that your Veno and the enemy Timber are neck and neck on CS, although Veno even has 10 denies, which is actually pretty incredible.
Yeah, Matthew's gonna take a gale to the face here. MSS with the Earth Spike to follow, but here come the reinforcements for NoPing. It looks like it won't really matter though. I've heard nothing but bad things from AUI, but after meeting MSS several times throughout the years, one of the nicest human beings in the world, which makes me question where Curtis' true allegiance lies here. As HFN doesn't have a whole lot of mana, but gets it a lot back with that Mystic Snake. Darkmago has made a rotation here. Leslau just going to TP out. Torrent is going to connect the LO, but they don't have vision. And Darkmago trying to wrap around the trees here, but there's the Earth Spike.
Seems like it didn't have enough. Oh, nice.
Oh,
okay.
My goodness.
This is actually really impactful. And it looks like they're even looking to steal the other side.
Yeah, this would be big. You got the Astral Spirit coming with a little bit of vision there, but on the other side, Timbersaw is starting to get into some action as well, but he's kind of isolated. Echo Stomp is there for LOA. MSS not quite level 6, so no Finger of Death coming out. Dark Magoo getting gone on, but the boat, will it connect? No, Quinn jumps in. Beautiful Sleight of Fist into the Remnant. So yeah, Quinn, I mean, look at his net worth, 5K already. Has taken a bunch of stacks. Again, I want to have this conversation about Medusa at some point, but mid lane, pressuring up this Kunkka. He's already at half HP. Bandaboo, not even level 6, so no Ice Blast to come. Echo Stomp is there. Looks like they're going to try to back up. Oh, the Finger of Death actually bursts him down, not even needing that Earth Splitter. Now Oscar, I mean, he's relatively low HP. He better be careful. LOA with those right clicks. MSS gets a double kill on top of that. Yeah, Matthew finally hits level 6. Let's see if they can set something up here. There's the X into the Torrent and the boat with the AA Blast to come. This is just a position 5 Elder Titan. Can they even get him? They finally do before the Echo Stomp comes off, but see if Quincy Crew can turn this around. Quinn and company have tried to save, or come in numbers at the very least. Matthew will be bursted down by Quinn.
It's not really for Protect 1. It's
This
just
was a smoke
fighting.
to start things out for Quincy Crew. DarkMago was the target to start with. Looks like he's going to back up just fine. Matthew gets hit by a gale.
He's in trouble,
See a
actually.
Spirit Vessel applied as well into the Elder Titan ultimate, but the Spike character base is going to dodge a little bit of that, but he's going to be destroyed very shortly after. Looks like SNY was just picked up from Medusa, farming a little bit better than I thought, but Quinn is going to get AA blasted, but in the meantime, will be pressured here. Remning out. Oh my god, he's actually going to get out of this. Mystic Snake will connect.
He's fine.
Not sure he's going to get bursted down thanks to that AA blast. So he's just going to reset here. Stone Gaze buys successfully to LOA, but now they can just turn this around. Look at HFN just evaporating. Finger of Death comes out as well, so it's a 3-for-1, and now DarkMago and company are in a lot of trouble. That's going to be the fourth. Timber saw the lone remaining member.
They need to make a team rotation to even take the area back, or have, say, in this case, Timbersaw go in and do it.
DarkMago looks like the Echo Stomp into the splitter, and yeah, he is completely surrounded. Will be a kill for Quinn.
The backline with Nyx, AA, and Timber. Going on the front line is very ill-advised into BKB with the kind of lineup they have.
Aster trying to burst on Leslie. They'll be successful. He gets off his Poison Over in the meantime, so a couple hit members of NoPing are going to tick out here. They're going to get the trade onto the AA, and now Matthew looks like he's on the wrong side of the trees here. Double kill for Quinn.
5-for-1 would have been a break even mathematically.
That is, man, you love the math, don't
I
you?
do.
No, Echo Stomp.
I love number.
Do they have the, yeah, Yawar with the Eclipse.
Oh
They're going to set it up with
okay.
that Impale into the Finger of Death. He is officially dead for Quincy Crew. And by that, I mean now officially dead as Yawar picks up the Aegis. Looks like they want to fight here. He doesn't have Eclipse right now. Pops that newly picked up BKB, and Matthew's just going to get bursted down by that right click. So an instant kill for Quincy Crew as HFN finally gets the Stone Gaze off, but his AA falls very shortly after, and now they can just try to burst him down with that Spirit Vessel applied and the Mana Drain coming in. The boat trying to counteract all this damage, but again, Quincy Crew's damage is just crazy. Triple kill for Yawar. Doesn't get the Ultra, but this is going to be a full team wipe with the buybacks coming in as well, and NoPing.
Time for a rampage.
Yeah, Ultra
They're
kill
the
onto
rampage.
Yawar. No, I don't know. LOA does a lot of damage, but that is the official rampage for Yawar, and this game is over. GGs are called.
Absolutely destroyed.
Honestly, even if you purge it off though, Viper probably still does a lot of damage. I'm not sure. But they need, like, NoPing have to rotate the Hoodwink at the correct time and shut down this Viper.
I did not think they were going to be able to put this much pressure on them in this top lane. I thought the Hoodwink Centaur would hold their ground a little bit better, but...
Oh, Leslav's TP gets canceled thanks to that homing missile, so that is first blood.
Speaking of the Storm, it's going to get ganked by Warlock.
Yeah.
My prediction is this will not work. It did not work.
Thank you.
He's
That
gonna
was a
get the
low
rhythm.
probability play for sure. As there's an Illusion Rune. Looks like
Quinn is in trouble.
Yeah, Quinn doesn't have does have one Astral Step. Doesn't use it though. Okay, ends up dropping to the solo mid
He
as
didn't have a
well.
stock.
So
Did he?
you can kind of like use this as a stepping stone, if you will.
Right.
As HFN.
He is in trouble.
He is in quite a bit of trouble. Aster Step is there. Stampede comes out, but he's getting locked down inside those cogs. He gets off his ult in the meantime. And with the Storm Spirit here, she'll be able to clean up nicely. A 1-for-1. They did lose the Gyro. That is the big kill for Quincy Crew. The question is, can they get out?
DarkMago has no mana.
Only level 5, but yeah, they're not going to chase anymore. DarkMago gets... Oh, the Aphotic Shield, not enough. Not enough mana to get to the high ground either. So a double kill for Lesla. He desperately needs these because the laning stage was so bad for him.
Give him a
And this
triple.
looks to be a potential triple, but Quinn will take it for himself. I mean, this is the mid-tax after all.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
3 kills.
Honestly, that was completely fine for NoPing until Storm expended his entire mana pool trying to kill the Warlock. If he would have just settled there, you could have easily accepted this. This was a big rotation from Quincy.
LOA
We end up
has
giving them an
died.
extra 2 kills. Yep, he's now going to die.
Homing missiles coming. It always feels bad when the carry is hitting the creeps. And like you talked about, NoPing, they do have a 2K network lead right now as Pandaboo comes to the high ground in that triangle. His ult will pop, and I do believe Ursa will finish him off here.
That
But
is
here
not a
comes
good
DarkMago,
orchid.
already out of mana, basically.
So he's spending, his resources are still giving him more net worth.
Oh! There's a Stampede. Looks like DarkMago did get that. No, actually, MSS took that regeneration, but it's going to pay the ultimate price.
They are giving Yawar the bottom tower. Long zip.
Yeah, that's a lot of mana usage, but that is the Orchid into the Sharpshooter, and he should be ticking out here to that Orchid. In fact, he does. MSS, hook shot in, doesn't really connect on anybody, but nice cogs. Ends up getting Pandaboo on the other side of the river here. Viper Strike applied to the Hoodwink as DarkMago's getting extremely low. Looks like he'll live through this, though. That is the literal worst name I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I've also never seen that, even though I buy one every game.
DarkMago.
All right.
Hookshot is there to try to counteract this. Into the Atos reveal from Leslo, into the Chaotic Offering. That is enough to get that Storm Spirit kill for Quincy Crew, and LOA even lives through it. Panda Boo's ult has popped already. Quinn with that double damage. There's the Yules. So this is their timing. We talked about this. To be able to clean up this kill pretty easily as well.
So getting the health from the Ags is pretty good EHP.
And Bushwhack, into the Orchid, into the Hoof Stomp as well with that Stampede and Sharpshooter. Quinn is donezo. Yawar now onto the high ground. Darkmago still has plenty of mana to work with, so Yawar, I mean, he does have the Aegis, but they'd love to expend it. He's going to pop his Enrage just to get away. And Bushwhack again, pretty long range into the Hoof Stomp. Double Edge as well. Can they kill him? No, he doesn't even have Chaotic Offering in time. Looks like Centaur's going to be the sacrifice.
Even with your Aegis, there's just not enough in the tank. It's you and Viper. All right, they're going to hit a Bushwhack.
Into the jump in with the Orchid again. And yeah, this is probably going to be enough damage. Indeed it is. So just picking off Quincy Crew left, right, and center. And like you said, Tier 1 tower goes their way.
All right, they just got their entire lead back again.
Yep, absolutely. But here comes Yawar. Sharpshooter is applied. Not going to last very long thanks to that Enrage. Quinn trying to do a little bit of damage. He's going to dispel, but there's the Chaotic Offering onto 2. HFN attempting to TP out in the face of danger. He will get canceled thanks to the cogs from MSS, and now the right clicks will commence as Yawar trying to go ham. HFN ends up taking MSS down before he dies, so it's a 1 for 2 here. You count the kill on Lelis early, and now Yawar going ham onto Oscar. That is horse meat, though, not ham actually, Cinder, in case you were wondering, just to add to your dictionary. Double kill for Yawar now as he's continuing to chase. There's the Bushwhack again from long range. Still has this Aegis, of course, trying to take out Panda Boo in time. A triple kill for Yawar, and the lead has evaporated again.
The net gain of your team was well worth 2 or 3 deaths on you there, even.
No doubt. Yawar's Aegis is about to run out in 20 seconds.
Atos.
Yeah, Atos into the hookshot. Do they have enough damage to follow up with the cogs? My goodness, that layering from Quincy Crew.
They baited that rune really well. Nicely done.
That was nice. And now without Storm Spirit, Quincy Crew's going to be pretty freaking confident. You can see the Nether Toxin going to work. Very annoying against an Abaddon, of course, because he has to manually click that ult, which he does, but eventually going to be brought down because he was inhibited.
They have 2 AoE BKB piercing stuns, and that is always going to be crucial in late game situations.
The hook shot into the double cogs, into the Chaotic Offering as well. Matthew able to get on the other side of that. Meanwhile, Dark Magoo on the backside trying to take out that Warlock, but won't be able to do so. Now HFN attempting to TP out will be successful, so the Centaur's the first to die, but the only trade is for the Clockwork, who's died a many a time. Now Panda Boo again. Oh? Maybe they don't have the catch to pick him up here. Yawar trying to catch up with that Earthshock.
Inhibit.
Yep, inhibited, but there's the Aphotic Shield to counter the inhibit.
No.
Dark Magoo into the enemy danger here. He's going to get 2 kills, it looks like. Quinn dissimulates. Actually going to get out in time? No, the homing missile applies, and wow, a little bit too far for Quincy Crew here.
Maybe it does. I was actually not sure about that.
I thought you were a big Hoodwink player.
Yeah.
All right, well, Roshan is at half HP. There's the initiation. Will this be enough damage to take him out? They do! They blow up Yawar before he can get off his Enrage. Chaotic Offering came out, but it's going to be cleaned up very swiftly in favor of NoPing. And now this is going to be their Roshan for the pick. And can Quinn take it, though? This is the question. He's going to dissimulate. We'll think better of it and go to the high ground instead.
If you were really rude last game, you would have said the way NoPing played, they might not have played for 6 months. But there is no argument to be made in this game based on how they're playing now. Yeah. So they should know there's a shard on this one.
Leslo getting chased, still has the actually pops the BKB. He's
Why
just gonna
now?
get right-click down. On the other side of the map, initiation onto MSS. And NoPing starting to take over very cleanly. 3 kills across the map right now as Yawar.
So, here.
Wait. No. All right.
Maybe he wants an Oscar. All right.
We have the jump in. BKB popped already onto Dark Magoo. They're going to try to take out the Warlock, but Dark Magoo's getting bursted down. Still has that Aegis intact, of course. Yawar pops his BKB. There's a Chaotic Offering with the Fatal Bonds. Look at the damage out of control for Quincy Crew, but do they have the sustain? Hookshot now onto the Gyrocopter. He pops his BKB in turn, and Yawar's just ripping right through him. There's the cheese. Now maybe they'll remember that there's a shard on top of that and a pit, for God's sake. Yawar continuing to chase. Panda Boo, I should say, gets bursted down in the end, and with no Enrage intact, Yawar will finally go down in this fight. My goodness. Quincy Crew played that as well as you could have, but now it looks like they're going to get cleaned up eventually. There's the homing missile into a couple right clicks from Dark Magoo.
To forget and move on.
I just want to see Hoodwink's shard because it's so bad.
That's a long zip.
Sharpshooter from afar as well, and that is a Yawar kill. Although he pops his Enrage, gets a little bit of life still going. There's the initiation as well from Quincy Crew. They get the 1 kill onto center, but now Yawar has pretty much expended everything that he has. LOA, no Chaotic Offering to work with. He's going to buy back into the game along with LOA. There's the Panda Boo ult, keeping him alive a little bit longer, and Dark Magoo is going to burst down Quinn himself. He's going to buy back into the game as well. So this is a triple buyback kill. Can they clean up is the question. Looks like they're going to find at least one. MSS, he does have buyback as well, and Yawar, or I should say Lelis, get bursted on in total. So ultra kill for HFN, who is so freaking farmed right now. They're going to use the enraged Ursa, and eventually will bring him down. A rampage for HFN. Beast mode officially enabled for NoPing Esports, Cinderin, as they do this without that freaking shard, and it's still there, for God's sake.
I love that that's the ending shot we get in the side. The game is over, GG. Look at the chest.
Oh, God.
Wonderful to see. It's always a treat when a team that gets absolutely annihilated gets to show what they can do, right?
For sure.
I think you need a range hero in order to like use the aura to hit him a lot and sort of like, get him low so you can go on him and kill him.
I think Quincy handled some problems like the panel pointed out. Oh, they're gonna run into Oscar here.
Yeah, our Spike will start things out into, well, Dragon Tail not there because of the avalanche from afar, but the Scatter Blast will help them close the gap. Dragon Tail now, Dark Magoo on the sideline, he's just gonna let Oscar die. That is rough stuff.
Oof.
I mean, he bounced back last game, but obviously every single game he's gotten off to a slow start for sure.
Definitely.
I mean, is that more, I mean, not to be negative, is that more on him mechanically talking about, or is Quincy Crew doing something to, as Quinn is just going to chase down Matthew? Looks like he'll tick out on the high ground.
And this is good stuff coming out from Quinn here.
Yeah, and LOA taking out a pretty important courier. That's the boots onto Oscar.
Oh, and he's even going to go on.
Into Quinn, and yeah, this is going to be a free, although reinforcements for NoPing have arrived. So Quinn trying to mitigate as much as possible for his friend, but he's not going to be able to save him in the end. But the cookie comes out. Lesh has the Aphotic Shield applied, but the Viper Strike is still ticking through
body blocks
into the Nether Toxin. It looks like he will survive.
Like he can only take big camp.
Yeah, big camps. I mean,
but that just got stolen by Viper.
Yeah,
so you don't have it. Oh, that is this time.
The mana drain. Quinn from the low ground as well as Matthew throws out an avalanche, but they will lose their Abaddon.
Relatively on one-sided the matchup is. It's Snap Terrorblade against Tiny. It's not that bad. You can like pull waves, Tiny can sustain, but they have just been flat out beaten. All right, they're gonna get a kill here onto LOA. I still kind of can't believe it.
Look away, Syndrin. Look away. We're gonna have a gank potential here from Quincy Crew.
If you look away from your shard.
That's too late for that one. Leslau pops that ult. Here's the Ravage coming in. It's gonna hit 4 heroes for Quincy Crew.
That's a good one.
And that is a lot of burst damage from Dark Magoo, and that is a dead Leslau. Huge kill, and Oscar could use all this XP, of course. Lightning Storm going to slow down LOA. Anchor Smash to follow. Don't think they can actually finish this off, though. Looks like they're getting baited a bit as Yawar still in that meta form. They can't find a kill themselves, though.
You know you have a bit of time on Ravage as well if you've been...
Ooh, and HFN is in the vicinity. Matthew going to get stunned from the Dragon Tail, but not from the Cookie. Snapfire ult to follow. That's going to be a freebie on the Tiny.
This is a very good rotation from Quincy. The Siege Creep is alive. I think this will be a tower trade. Bottom lane.
Yeah, MSS, this again would be a huge kill with Yawar on the sideline here. Finger of Death to follow, and that is enough.
So, all
right, here
good recovery.
Comes the smoke. LOA will likely tank it. The toss into the Gush. Definitely don't want to expend a Ravage for this little guy. And that'll eventually be a kill.
A really good read on where Quincy's heroes are. They're very bunched up here.
Oh, boy.
If they could somehow... Oh, that smoke fails.
And now they see the Diabolic Edict, though. Matthew on the other side of the tower as well, but there's a Blink Hex from MSS. And they followed up with anything. Yawar gets Ravaged along with 3 other members of the team. Gets his BKB off. Matthew gets a finger. Is not going to die to it, though. Meanwhile, Yule's onto the Lash as we see the Snapfire ult from afar. Aphotic Shield getting him out of harm's way for now, but he gets stunned into the extra damage from Snapfire. And that is a dead mid Dark Magoo.
The Dire is definitely super favored in this spot when Ravage is down and Lesh is dead.
Oh, he actually jumps in. Nether Toxin's there as well, though. He's very squishy as a result, and here's the Eclipse to follow from HFN. Can they actually get a kill? Doesn't look like it, at least not to start, but this is the thing.
Is he these two
metamorphosis type spells between Dragon Knight and Terrorblade are going down soon. So I don't know if Quincy Crew can fight anymore.
Yeah, if this ends up giving them a Roche, that was a great play from Tide. If not, it was not a great play from Tide.
Oh, boy.
They're actually just getting Roche off of this.
They're going to...
In a very roundabout way. NoPing.
Looks like they're going to focus on this Tier 1 tower. Fortifications popped up. Quinn is here now. MSS jumps in, gets the Hex. Snapfire ult from afar. If they can get HFN, it would be pretty big. He pops his BKB. Still has the Aegis, obviously, so not super scared, as Panda Boo might be the sacrifice here.
It can happen to anyone to misclick on the keyboard and use your BKB, right?
Yeah, we've seen it at TI many a time. MSS on the high ground. Leslau's there as well. Oh, the instant hex onto the Tiny. Looks like the Snapfire ult from afar. Pandabu's going to pop that ult, survive a little bit longer. Avalanche in the toss away, create some distance here. Matthew not quite going to go down here. And the heals up from the Abaddon are going to save him for now. Dark Magoo in the meantime being right-clicked at a newly picked up Scotty of Yawar. Pops that BKB. He's going to destroy the Abaddon. And now they're surrounding the Leshrac. Matthew trying to get some pick off. They'll find MSS at the very least.
But she did use Eclipse. This is kind of dangerous. You might have to use buybacks here.
Oh, right? They're jumping into the instant Lucent Beam. Now the Ravage comes with the double buyback like you talked about. Now Quincy Crew on the run. They're going to lose Lelis to start things out. Make it 2, and Yawar gets Yules from the other side of the tree line. And that is a huge buyback. Actually, he's going to get his Sunder off for now, but I don't think he's getting any kills out of this. Way too much magic damage. You can see Quinn spawned naturally. MSS jumps in. Quinn pops the BKB after getting tossed in, and they're going to try to turn this. 8 seconds left on Yawar as he comes back very shortly. Oscar will not go down finally to that last right click of Leslau. So a nice defense from Quincy Crew. Can they get more than one is the question. It'll be the Tidehunter, it'll be the Abaddon, and I guess they'll call it a day there. Oh, Leslau continuing on. Looked like he faked back there. Alone. Blink Dragon Tail.
No one's even close. He's not going to get this kill.
Yeah. NoPing are starting to build a nice lead
MSS
here.
with the opener.
Yeah, Leslau jumps in with that Dragon Tail. Yawar pops that Metamorphosis with the BKB activated. Now HFN with that BKB has to run away for now. He's getting surrounded though. Viper Strike applied. Finally the Ravage comes out. Looks like Leslau's going to die in the midst of things along with Quinn. Leslau finally ticking out here very shortly, but they do get the Luna. That's the important kill, but it's going to cost them 3 of their members. Buyback now into Leslau as Yawar is completely surrounded. Dark Magoo basically has no mana to speak of, gets mangoed on the sideline. And Yawar and MSS trying to team up to take out Oscar. They should be successful in doing this.
Wait.
Where's Roshan?
Hello?
He's angry after the last game. Nobody took that shard. All right, now the buyback onto the Tidehunter. Looks like the Earth Spike's going to connect on 1.
Now he's up.
I mean, 45 seconds, no Luna, no buyback.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it, though.
Yeah, they don't have
Not with that Tide buyback. You can't do this.
Yeah, absolutely. MSS, the Aeondus is going to proc. He's going to get surrounded now as Dark Magoo trying to take advantage of these Spider Legs. Basically has no mana, though, as Yawar trying to chase. Pandaboo gets off the Aphotic Shield. Oscar, this is the buyback here, but he's super tanky right now. Leslau's still in Dragon form.
Did Les just TP out right in front of them?
Cookie coming in.
What?
Going to get the stun out to start things out.
Okay.
Looks like the Snapfire ult is up again. They're going to use it to take out Matthew, and they're going to try to turn this now onto the Abaddon, so they're going to get a couple kills at the very least.
You have Dragon Knight, Terrorblade, Viper, all 3 tower heroes in this game. Make sure you at least place 1.
Leslau pops out. Oh, there's the Ravage. They're trying to burst down Yawar. He has a Satanic. He has Scotty. He has everything. Looking for the Sunder target. Will be on the Tidehunter. He's just going to get cleaned up immediately. Super fast kill, so the Ravage ends up not working on. That's a really long cooldown.
That is literally a 0% probability play. That
literally?
will never work. That will never work. Even if you kill him.
Oh, he's going to split Earth. Connecting on several hoods. They're trying to toss Leslau into the tier 4s. He gets extremely low. Looks like he's going to survive for now, trying to dodge those split Earths. As look at that, Scotty going to work on Dark Magoo. Down he goes, and just like that, Quincy Crew's just going to win the game.
I wouldn't ascribe very much of that to the extra shard in this patch. I think
the shard is unbelievable.
I don't even know if they needed an Aegis there. Like, yeah, that was just crazy.
That is true. MSS going to get jumped for now, and only 2 members of NoPing trying to at least get 1 kill. The Sunder save from Yawar, and now Luna goes down. She does have buyback. Remember, this is not the tournament life's on the line, but loser will play EG in the lower bracket. Buyback onto both Luna and Leshrac, and still Quincy Crew in numbers. They still have Aegis. They still have everything. MSS does die, does have buyback, though. We'll expend it immediately as you are in enemy lines. The Eclipse went off there for a moment, and they're just going to turn things around. Yawar, Lucid Beam is there. Looks like the Aegis, oh, actually pops Satanic right as the Aegis went down. Not sure if it's actually going to matter here. The save on the HFN, he'll be able to get into the fountain in time. Yawar, they're playing with their food here, I feel like. Now they might have to back. Quinn gets off the Viper Strike. He's just going to drop shortly after. So Quincy Crew are not able to end the game.
Oh, he missed the stun on the
Yawar, yeah, he's still in a lot of trouble, though. MSS, this will be a dieback. They're actually going to buy back onto Quinn. He has his boost of travel. Look at the Snapfire buyback as well. MSS trying to burst down Dark Magoo, but he's being saved by Pandaboo again. HFN, this will be an enormous kill if they're able to find him. Split Earth's just going off all over the freaking map. The shard is unbelievable. Leslau gets bursted down. Finally, that is essentially a dieback. Anybody that dies will be a dieback, and that is a dead Yawar. Quincy Crew, what am I watching, Cinderin? LOA getting chased now. NoPing starting to come back into this game. And I do believe that this is going to be GG in NoPing's favor. Matthew?
Ravage.
See the Ravage onto Viper. They have the split earth to follow. He gets force staff. The
Sunder save.
Nice Sunder, beautifully done into the Satanic. So Yawar is very safe and sound as Dark Magoo looks like he's going to go right click down. Can NoPing actually finish this? The Ancient not quite low enough to actually go for this. HFN pops the BKB, trying to go for all in here. I don't think he's going to get it. He's just getting right clicked by Yawar and still in meta right now.
Tide is getting it.
Panda. Sadly, Tidehunter didn't get the shard, so he's not able to burst down those buildings, Cinder, and his Panda Boo drops. What is it? What am I watching? What is this game?
I was gonna say this should be enough, but I'm gonna reserve my judgment of what is enough right now. Gonna have to wait and see how this goes.
All right, we can see that shard from Viper going to work onto the tower and the minus armor from Snapfire. They're decimating these buildings, and Quincy Crew looks like they're gonna somehow win this game. I don't even understand what I watched. What the hell is this? This wasn't Dota? Jeez.
I'd love to see
What a game.
I would love to see a reaction of the player camps. I feel like this is the kind of game where you're not it's not joy, right? It's going to be relief. Like
I guess.
I think either team winning this game in the way that this ended is probably not going to be happy with the way that they won, but they're going to be relieved, okay, we got it done, right?
Right.